Steve Poland here, and I'm about to start another leg of this big project in my fish room. I've got my drain lines in that I've shown you. I got this utility sink in, but the water is not plumbed. This faucet is just kind of sitting here. This is an old faucet that I had. No water lines yet. This is the drip system overflow coming down from the 220 upstairs. This is going to move. This is kind of just here temporarily. That line will probably start vinyl tubing much higher, but I'm trying to do a better job on this part of the project of showing you the process as I go through it. I don't know how much I'll be able to film of me actually working, but maybe a little more, I don't know, vlog style in terms of showing you where I'm starting and the stages as I go along. With the drains, it was like one long crazy day and I didn't really have a whole lot of time to film it. So what I'm gonna do, I've got water lines up here. I am going to tee off the water lines. There's already a tee that comes here. This runs up to our kitchen faucet and dishwasher. I've actually got a fridge kit that goes up to the filter for my entire drip system. That's probably going to be going away at some point. I don't want to tee off of the 1/2 inch right there because, like I said, it goes to our kitchen faucet and our dishwasher. I'm going to tee off of the 3/4 that's in here. If you can see it, very tough to see. I'm going to tee off of those and run those over with 1/2 inch and down to the faucet, and then these lines, once they're here, are going to tee off for my automatic drip system. Automatic water change system once I do that. So I have never really attempted a whole lot of this type of plumbing before. Really, most of this plumbing that I'm doing is just learning as I go. I am not going to attempt to solder copper. I'm just going to use shark bite fittings on this out to PEX, and then do PEX the rest of the way. That's my plan as of now. So haven't started yet. Got to shut the water off and get moving. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I'm at what I guess is a pretty decent stopping point, at least for the moment. I have both of my water lines run down here. Sink is out for the moment. Need to hook it back up. Need to deal with this tubing here, get this out of the way. Just ran PEX here, as you can see. PEX is great because nothing has to be perfect. You don't have to worry about it being exactly straight. It bends a little bit. And this just runs up and over to, I threw in a couple of shutoffs, and they go into my main couple of 3/4 water lines down here. So it's pretty much time to put the sink back in, hook the drain back up, hook up a couple of hoses to those, plumb those up to the faucet, and get the sink in. So I will do that at some point, probably not today, and show you what it looks like. All right, well, it is a big moment here in the fish room because we officially have a working utility sink. Puts out a lot of water, actually. Of course, there's no aerator or anything on it right now. Have hot water too, yay! So that's a big deal. I don't know if any of you have lived without a water source in your fish room for any length of time, but it's no fun. And now I can ditch, or at least modify this, which is a line that comes down from upstairs. I may leave that hose there and just, instead of having the source of it run upstairs, it may just run over here because it's really nice to use that for filling tanks when I need to. But really the whole thing about this stage of the project, why this is a big milestone, is that I have this water coming down here. It's all attached. And now I can tee off these lines, go over here, and set up my auto water change. Everything is going to come off of this, go through some filters, go through some automation, and run to the tanks. And that's a big project, but it means now I can start it because I can just shut off this water. You know, I've got the, like I said, I showed you earlier, I've got those stop valves up above, so I can just turn those off. I can tee these pipes off, and I won't have to turn off water to the house to do that. So the turning off of water to the house is over for this project. Sink is done and plumbed, so I'm very, very excited. That was my excited voice. Hope you enjoyed it.